Jo, i dag der skal vi reagere på everyday objekter, som har åbenbart hemmeligheder, vi ikke rigtig sådan, kender til. Jeg kan også se det. Jeg kender i hvert fald en hemmelighed. Der er en knap nede under her, som siger abonner.
Hvad sker der, hvis man trykker på den?
Hvis I ikke har trykket på den endnu i hvert fald. Hvis I jeg har hørt, hvis man ikke allerede er subscribed til kanalen, og man går ned og trykker på den, så kommer der sådan en lyd.
Ja, og så kommer der så en ASMR kyslyd fra Pinky frem også.
Ja, præcis. Så der er faktisk okay. Lige præcis ligesom sådan der. Det er sådan noget Pinky kysser åbenbart.
For 40 billion Oreos are made every single year. It's the world's most popular manufactured cookie. The geometric design stamped into these cookies has the Nabisco logo, the symbol of European quality, surrounding the word Oreo. William Tournier created the chocolate cookie design we see today back in 1952. Headphone jacks might become a thing of the past because of wireless technology, but if you've seen one, you might have noticed the rings at the base of the plug. One ring means single sound playback, two rings represent stereo sound in the left and right ear, while three rings means you've got stereo and a microphone built in.
Okay, det
Now, the
iconic
red, purple, yellow, and lime green rings of Fruit Loops hide a deep secret within. They don't represent different fruit flavors. All those rings are the same fruit flavors blended together. The colors are just for show. The E in Dell's logo is at an angle because the founder, Michael Dell, wanted his technology to turn the world on its ear. A compass uses magnets to point to the magnetic North Pole, but it's not really north at all. The North Pole of a compass magnet points toward the north because the north and south attract. Earth's south magnetic pole is near the geographic north, while the North Pole is near Earth's geographic south.
Jeg tror faktisk, jeg
Confusing, isn't it?
Så livet er faktisk bare en stor løgn.
Spots you sometimes see after you crack an egg are nothing to be worried about. Tiny blood spots can be caused by a small rupture in the blood vessel of the hen as it was laying the egg. Eggs with these blood spots are safe to eat, but that spot can be removed if you want. It won't affect the taste of the egg.
Det har jeg aldrig set. Nej, okay.
Ketchup is a word taken from many cultures, like Chinese, Malay, and Indonesian. It originally meant a pickled fish sauce. Catsup is also an acceptable spelling used. However, ketchup is the most popular way it's spelled these days. Airbnb's logo isn't a bent paperclip, as it may seem to be. Bella, as it's called, for belonging, means more than that. There's a person's head, the location symbol, and a heart for love. All joined together, they make Airbnb's iconic A and symbol of togetherness.
Det er bare for meget.
Ja, det er det, men det virker jo.
Food coloring, aka carmine, is made from tiny beetles. It's been used to color anything from cakes to candy to even drinks. That shine on candy also comes from bugs. This time it's the Indian female lac bug. The beetle leaves behind a substance that is scraped from the trees to be formed into dry shellac that gives that glossy look. The Mozilla Firefox logo isn't a fox at all surrounding the planet. It's a red panda instead. The name Firefox is the English translation of its Chinese name. Those maintenance covers in the street
Det havde jeg ikke behov for at vide.
Nej, det var
in past civilizations, like ancient Rome, manholes, that's what they were called back then, were square-shaped slabs of stone. Unfortunately, these were prone to accidents. If they weren't placed properly, a square cover could slip through the square hole diagonally. Ow! Placing a round cover eliminated this problem. A circle cover won't slip inside because there are no angles. A tomato isn't technically a vegetable, but a fruit. Banana trees aren't related to palm trees or trees at all. They're herbs. Banana is considered an herb because it never builds a woody trunk the way a tree does. Instead, it forms a succulent stalk, like lemongrass or its cousin ginger. You can call them berries as well. The Golden Gate Bridge color wasn't meant to be the orangey red that it is today. The bridge's original color was suggested to be many other colors, such as black with yellow stripes or even candy cane, to make it visible for passing ships and aircraft, especially in the frequent San Francisco fog. But when the steel arrived covered in an orange primer to protect it from rust, The architect preferred the international orange color, and
Nej, han var bare doven. Han gad ikke. Det var den eneste grund.
keyboards aren't an ergonomic design to help your wrists sit better. Using the legs out for too long can tire and hurt your wrists, plus slowing your typing down. The hinge legs are just there to help you see the letters and numbers better if you don't know how to touch type. The color of a chili pepper reveals nothing about its taste
Jeg vil
or
også sige, altså,
the smaller a chili.
jeg har ikke ben på, men jeg kan da godt se mine taster.
Ja, jeg skulle også lige sige, eller er det ikke bare med at række ens hoved længere foran?
Jo, altså det er jo klart, hvis du sidder tilbagelænet, så fair nok, men...
Ja.
Is, the hotter it'll usually be. The heat doesn't come from the seeds as
Det vidste jeg godt.
but the white membranes that hold them.
Ja, det vidste jeg også
jeg
godt.
faktisk ikke.
Hidden within the Toblerone logo
Og det
on
vidste
the
jeg godt,
mountain
det
is the image of a bear standing on its hind legs,
Det vidste jeg.
about to eat that yodeler over there. No, not really. This is because bears are a big part of Bern, one of the biggest cities in Switzerland, where the founder created the triangle chocolate treat. Toblerone is also a play on the founder's family name, Tobler, and the Italian word Torrone for honey and almond nougat.
Jeg troede også, det var Toblerone.
The space below a cup of noodles is there to protect the noodles during transport. This technique is called a middle suspension. Not only are they protected better in their styrofoam cup, but it also helps those noodles soften more evenly
Underrated.
and quickly. Now, even though you might have thought
Noodler.
that the
nej,
hole
sådan
in the
cup-noodler.
barrel
Bare lige
of a
hurtigt.
ballpoint pen had no purpose.
Og det er
It
simpelthen lige den
does.
omvendte båd.
It's called
Ej, jeg
a
synes, det er godt.
venting system, which helps the ink flow more smoothly. This way, an even amount of air pressure is created inside and outside the pen.
Jeg havde forventet, at han ville sige noget med den der metaldæms, der sidder på siden, at den er kun til for, så folk de kan sidde og lege med den. Og altså, man lavede jo ikke andet i folkeskolen.
Det er jo faktisk rigtigt. Er der nogensinde nogen, der har brugt den til andet? Det? Altså, come on.
Nej, indtil man ødelagde den, så fik man bare en ny.
Ja, true.
Allow into the point easily. One of the most recognized logos in the cycling world has a hidden item in its famous logo. Inside the Tour de France name, a cyclist hides in the O, U, and R.
Oh.
Those metal brackets
Ja,
on
okay.
the top of the
Don't
nozzles
go.
and gas
Fed.
stations.
Det har jeg aldrig tænkt over.
Hold up, det har jeg aldrig.
Fair play. Vi skulle 6 minutter derind, men jeg rater det.
Men hvad? Det forstår jeg ikke. Hvad var der med det?
Det var en cyklist i logoet. En mand, der båd ind med 2 hjul og big brain. Det har jeg.
Oh my god, det har jeg aldrig nogensinde tænkt over. Jeg kan ikke unsee det nu. Jeg kan ikke unsee det.
Og jeg er så glad for, at jeg ikke kan sige det, for det er så satisfying.
Det er faktisk cool. Okay.
Mere af det.
Ja, fair play.
Design put into place in case of accidents. If a dodo accidentally forgets the nozzle is still inside the gas tank and starts driving away, the magnetic brackets separate without damaging any part of the gas pump.
Genialt.
Wendy's logo is designed off of the daughter of creator Dave Thomas. It's also named after her nickname, but there is more to the logo than that. Wendy's collar spells out the word mom. While unintentional, it became something to mean a homey feel more than any other restaurant out there. Finding the right lane to be in while driving for your exit can sometimes be confusing, especially in a foreign country. Pay attention to the side of the road that exit signs are located. It'll be the lane you need to be in. Some toothpaste has a little seal on them that needs to be removed before you can use them. Instead of peeling back the foil layer, the toothpaste lid has a little spike on the top just for this reason.
Det håber jeg folk ved.
Tostitos have a secret symbol hidden right in the middle of their name. The 2 T's in the middle of the logo resemble 2 people enjoying a bowl of salsa. The salsa bowl is in red and forms the dot in the eye.
Smart.
One of the most recognizable figures in the world, the Statue of Liberty, for 16 years functioned as a fully operational lighthouse. However, the light was barely visible, even from Manhattan. In 1901, it was eventually decommissioned as a lighthouse. Tourists could even visit the torch for a stunning view of the city. But an accident damaged the Statue of Liberty's torch in 1916, and it's been closed to the public ever since. The do not remove under penalty of law tag on mattresses isn't put there for the consumer or void your warranty either if you do remove them. In the 1900s, manufacturers used to create the filling with basically anything: animal hair, old hospital beds, or clothing. It didn't matter at the time. Strict laws created the tags to stop recycled materials from being used and sold as new. Good thing. Toyota's symbol is more than just some random rings combined. The 3 overlapping ovals symbolize the merge of the hearts of consumers and Toyota together.
Ej, hvor er det kedeligt. Jeg forventer meget sejr.
Ja, det var fucking gay det der.
Rice, cucumber, avocado, and crab meat. But it's not crab meat at all. Surimi is an imitation crab meat. It's made of white fish blended with sugar instead of
jeg hader sushi.
The fish mixture is then heated and pressed into shape. The logo for Beats is just a lowercase b inside of a red circle. The circle represents a human head, with the B being the headphones in their shape.
I see that.
All those little black dots around the edges of car windows are called frits. A frit is a painted black enamel that's put into windshields during manufacturing. They block ultraviolet rays and help distribute temperatures between the metal and glass. There are 24 symbols hidden inside the Unilever logo. Let's count, shall we? The sun, dove, plant, spark, chili pepper, spoon, bowl, flower, ice cream, hand, ear, lips, swirl, fish, clothes, bee, particles, packaging, transformation, waves, DNA, palm trees, heart, and virtuous cycle, whatever that is. These represent everything that the company believes in and produces.
Ja, det skulle han virkelig.
Bobby pins are designed so that the zigzag part goes onto your scalp, not the flat part. It gives a greater grip on the hair and skin, making the pin stay in longer.
Now we know.
The story that the pins were named
Jeg kunne ikke leve uden at vide det der.
vegetables called Bobbies is not true. I made it up.
Nice.
God video.
Wow.
Jeg lærte en vigtig ting. Og det var den der, hvad var det? Det var Tour de France logoet.
Og det var også en utrolig vigtig ting.
Ja, det var det faktisk så. Jeg synes, det gik lidt for hurtigt, så der var nogle gange så nåede jeg ikke engang at sige noget til den, før vi bare allerede var halvvejs igennem i det nye.
Præcis.
Så.
Han kunne godt have taget og cuttet den ned på, lad os sige, 2025 og været lidt mere i detaljer måske.
Ja, true.
Enig.
Ja.
Oh well, anyway, sådan er det. Men jeg er boys and girls, tak
det med
fordi
boys and girls, tak fordi I så med.
Alle sammen, og jeg håber I lærte noget.
Jeg håber
en ting I lærte.
Jeg håber en ting I lærte.
Efter den her video er, at Matt er
shut the fuck up.
Og så håber jeg også, at I lærte, at I skal subscribe til mkjreaktioner. Let's go. Anyways, take it easy. Ses i morgen.
Hej.